Hello.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can share the screen. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So we were talking about the throughput accounting. One sec. Okay. The theory of constant is what? That we have limited number of resources. Constant means limiting factor. Okay. So theory of constant
Okay.
means there's some limited things. So we have to just uh, get good products out of this. We will not invest more. Okay. Which product is giving us more contribution? We studied contribution. Okay. Sales minus variable
Yeah.
cost. So
Yeah.
I'm just comparing this term with the contribution. Which product is giving us more contribution? We will manufacture that. Not every product. That now
Okay.
contribution is substituted by throughput. Throughput is a new term which you can say it's contribution. When we here we are talking about only material cost. There we are talking about sales minus all variable cost. Here we are talking about only material cost. Sales minus material cost equals to throughput. Okay,
Okay.
this is the formula. Okay,
Okay.
TOC focuses on bottlenecks. Bottlenecks means constant. You have limited number of things. Okay, in the production process, which act as a barrier to throughput maximization. We cannot maximize our contribution or maximize our throughput because of that bottleneck. Okay. Now we talk about bottleneck. Bottlenecks. Raw material preparation 100 units per hour. Okay. Component preparation 50 units per hour. Final assembly 100 units per hour. Okay. So what is the bottleneck here as per your observation?
205.
Sorry.
205.
No, I'm talking about which process. There are three processes: material preparation, component preparation, and final assembly. So, what is the bottleneck process in that? You have to select it from three of them.
Material.
Why?
Because that one is a part of the to minimize the resources.
No, actually, you just think about this. That we are preparing when we are the process is material preparation. We are preparing 100 units per hour. Okay. Then we are talking about component preparation. When we prepare the component, it is 50 units per hour. Then we bring to the final assembly, it is 100 units per hour. So it means that our process is getting slow in between in component preparation. It is only manufacturing 50 units, not the 100 units. Can you get my
Okay.
point?
No, I didn't get your point.
Okay. For example, you just suppose that there are three processes. A product is going through three processes. Okay. First
Okay.
process is material preparation. Second is component.
Okay.
Third is final
Okay.
assembly.
Okay.
When it goes through material preparation, in 1 hour, 100 units are produced.
Okay.
When the second process is component, here 50 units are produced per hour.
Okay.
Final assembly, 100 units are prepared.
Okay.
Okay. So which process is slow? Component preparation is slow because it is preparing only
Component preparation.
yes, it is only preparing 50 units. Okay. So
Yeah.
if we think that company is manufacturing only 100 units, so what will happen? They will prepare 100 units in material preparation. Component will prepare only 50. Okay. So final assembly will have only 50 units to prepare.
Yeah.
So they will be sitting idle for 1 hour to wait for that
Yeah.
component preparation process to complete.
I didn't get your point up to now.
Okay. So I can just bring another example. Let me think. If you we talk about your NGO, okay, there
Yes.
there being some the documents. There's a process. For example, if there is an NGO or there's a bank loan, I have to apply for a loan, okay,
Yeah.
in the bank.
Yeah.
The bank has three processes. First, they verify the customer. Second, it goes to the
Okay.
management for approval. Third is the board of directors approval.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
this three process, my loan application will go. Okay,
Okay.
I have 100 loan applications, for example. Okay, I give 100 loan applications first in the verification department. They process that 100 application in one day.
Okay.
And the second is
Okay.
of approval, for example. Okay, so they process 50 applications per day. Okay,
Okay.
I have given my application.
Reduce it to 50.
Yes, they reduce it to 50. They can process only
To
50
final.
applications. No,
Yeah.
they do not I'm not talking about the final approval. I'm talking about the process. They take time to just
Process,
check
yes.
to check the application. Okay, they have they have
Okay.
less staff. For example, they have less staff, so they can only process 50 applications in a day.
Okay.
Then when we talk about the board of directors approval, they also process 100 applications per day. They can do it. They have these resources. Okay,
Okay.
so the problem is that I will give my 100 applications. First process will go in one day. Then the second process, the verification process, they are only approving 50 applications. So
Yeah.
my process will get one more day delay because of that between process, which is having 50 applications per day process.
Mm.
Did you get my point now?
Maybe I didn't get that, but go. No problem. Okay.
Because this is very important to understand this. If you don't understand, you will not get to do a throughput accounting. Because I'm saying you just, I think there is a simple point you are missing, so that's why it is not just getting. If you again come to this example where we are just
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
in the book, okay, the raw material is going through three processes.
Okay.
Okay, the material preparation, it is preparing 100 units per hour.
Okay.
Component preparation is the second process in which these 100 units will go.
Okay.
When we prepare this 100 units, they will go in this process. Okay, this component
Okay.
preparation. You have developed
Okay.
100 units. Okay,
Yeah.
and component preparation, it is processing 50 units per hour. Okay,
Yes.
I'm not saying this is bottleneck here. Now, when we talk about this third process, all
Final.
these units will go in the final assembly.
Yeah.
This has capacity of 100 units per hour.
Yeah.
Then, for example, I'm saying now this 100 units will go here. Okay,
Yes.
so it will process 50 units per hour.
Yes.
This 50 units will go here.
Yeah.
If they have capacity of 100 units, but you are giving only 50 units to them, so
Yeah.
they will press. They
You're
will
missing
process.
50.
Sorry.
You're missing 50.
Yes, we are missing 50 because of the slow process.
Yeah. Okay. I got it now. Now I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is our bottleneck because it is not giving us output which we require. When we talk
Okay.
about final assembly, it will be short of 50 units, and in 1 hour we could produce 100 units, but because of this slow process, we will just produce 100 units.
Yeah. Now I got what you are saying.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. So now one process will inevitably act as a bottleneck known as binding constant. You can also say this process a binding constant. Okay.
Okay.
So next is, I have to clear this first. 1 minute. Okay. First, in our this throughput accounting, we must identify the binding constant, which is our slow process. Okay.
Okay.
Like we just calculated, this component preparation was our slow process. It was our binding constant. It was our bottleneck. Okay.
Okay.
Then exploit it. The highest possible output must be achieved from the binding constant. This output must never be delayed, and as such as buffer inventory should be held immediately before the constant. Because this is the our binding constant, we must fully utilize it because it is already slow. So we have to
Yeah.
give priority to it. Okay.
Okay.
Then third step is subordinate. Operations prior to the binding constant should operate at the same speed as to it, so that work in process should not build up.
Good.
Subordinate, the two process should also support it. Then elevate the system bottleneck. Steps should be taken to increase resources or improve its efficiency. We should try that we could increase the capacity of our bottleneck process. Then the removal of bottleneck will create another elsewhere in the system. If we remove this bottleneck or just make it efficient, so there will be some other bottleneck. So we'll go to step 1 again. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clear.
Throughput accounting is accounting system based on the theory of constants. It is very similar to marginal costing, but can be used for longer term decision making about production capacity. It is relates to marginal costing because we are calculating contribution like thing, which is called throughput.
Yeah.
It is an alternative system of cost and management accounting in a just-in-time environment. It is just-in-time environment. Do you remember that? Have you studied this somewhere?
Yeah. I studied in inventory
Yes.
system.
Yes. So just-in-time, it is also, you can say it is an alternative to just-in-time.
Yeah.
Okay. One. Allahu Akbar. Throughput accounting emphasizes throughput, inventory minimization, and cost control. All factory costs are fixed in the short run. This is our 3 concepts. Factory cost will be fixed. JIT environment, producing for inventory is bad. Identity inventory should be 0. Product should not be made unless there is a customer for them. This means accepting some idle time. It's non-bottleneck operations. Work in process should be valued at material cost only, so that no value is added to the profit until the sale is made. It means that we are not holding any inventory. We are just producing it and moving it further. This is assumptions. Okay. Profit is determined by the rate at which throughput can be generated, is how quickly raw materials can be turned into sales to generate cash. Producing just to increase inventory creates no profit, should not be encouraged. Now the difference is labor cost and variable cost heads are treated as variable cost. Here we are talking only material cost in throughput accounting.
Yeah.
That is only variable.
Yeah.
Inventory is valued at total production cost. Here only material cost is included. Value is added when an item is produced. Value is added when item is sold. We are talking about selling here. Product profitability can be determined by deducting a product cost from selling price by the rate of money which is earned. Profitability is determined by the rate of which money is earned. Okay.
Can ask question? Can ask question up?
Yes.
In inventory is the valid as the total production is the traditional, but in the throughput valid as the material cost only. What does mean?
Which you are saying total production cost.
Yeah, as the inventory is the value as the total production cost, but as the throughput as the mean only the material cost only.
Yes, because we calculated. You remember that we calculated contribution. In that, if contribution is equals to selling price minus variable cost. Okay. And when we talk about the inventory include material, labor as well, and the production cost. because in
Yeah.
throughput we are just ignoring the labor cost. So inventory,
Only take as the inventory in the material only.
yes, only.
Okay, that's good. I got it now.
Okay. Then we are talking about the ratios, the total factory cost to fixed production cost, including labor. Here we are including the labor in the production cost, in the total. We are not doing it on a per unit basis. Okay. Then
Okay.
return per factory hour, sales revenue minus material divided by time on key resource. Key resource means bottleneck or limiting factor.
Okay.
At that time, it was the component process, what it was. Okay.
Okay.
Return per
Okay.
factory hour. Then cost per factory hour, total factory cost divided by time on key resource, which is bottleneck. TPA ratio. Return per factory hour divided by cost per factory hour.
Okay.
Okay. These are the ratios which
Can ask question in a ratio. Can ask question in ratio.
yes, yes, yes.
Total factory cost. All the costs except the material.
Yes. All the
Is
cost.
that right?
Yes,
That
this is right. This is right.
all the costs except the material.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can go.
Yes. Now we'll just keeping it till here. Okay.
Okay.
Then this will be this ratio, this formulas you have to learn. Then we'll apply
Okay.
this. Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow. Okay.
Because I have a class at 11. So I have to
Okay.
just, because this is not a usual class. I have to take demo of someone. So I have just planned it today at 11. We could increase this
No
class
problem. No
because,
problem. Can take your time. No problem. Okay.
okay,
You can.
we have class tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll discuss it, inshallah, tomorrow, throughput accounting.
Yeah. Also, you can send the ABC and that target cost. You have to close
Yes.
the.
Yes, I will just send it, inshallah.
And also send the second decision making note. Also, I need that one.
Okay, I will send you. Actually, I was in office after 2 days now, so I was very busy in office. Tomorrow I will inshallah send these files.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye bye. See you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.